Yep, that's good. Mm-hmm. Okay, everything's looking good on my end. Now it's time to have some fun. Let's move on to some target practice. I'm loading the target range. Each rig has 2 weapons. You can fire just one at a time or both together. Fire your right weapon now and destroy these targets. Great! Nope, try again. Fire your right weapon now and destroy these targets. Great! Now take out these targets with your left weapon. Okay. Remember, you can fire both weapons at the same time. Squeeze those triggers. Nice job. Watch the ammo counters at the sides of your HUD. Your weapons will reload automatically when not firing. Alright, good. Let's get back to reality. Next, I'll remove your rig's rotation lock and we'll practice turning your rig about. Here's the drone again. Same deal as before, but this time your rig will turn to face the drone as you look toward it. Okay, to the left. Keep your aiming lasers trained on the target. Yup. Over to the right now. Back to center. Good stuff. Now, let's get your eye in with some more target practice. Loading the range again. Excellent. Well done. Nice work. That was head turning, where your rig automatically steers in the direction to which you are looking. Your rig has an alternate control method where you manually turn using the right stick. Would you like to try this manual method of turning, or carry on with the head mode. Okay, I've switched your control style over. The drone's back. Use the right stick to turn to face it. Okay, to the left. Over to the right now. Good. Nearly done. Good stuff. Here's the target range again. Take down all the targets now. Good work. Good job. Textbook. Good work. So, do you want to continue using this method of turning, or go back to the head turn method? Very good. You can change your control style in your options menu at any time. Now it's time to stretch those servos. Turn to face the exit door. I thought I'd join you in another hunter rig. I'll be running the course with you, demonstrating some of the exercises and keeping you company. Okay, unlocking your leg servos now. Follow me. We'll be at a reduced speed until we get into the arena. We run routine diagnostics on various rig chassis in here. Check it out. Meet me on the elevator when you're ready. Here is the Sentinel chassis. Heavy armor and a powerful melee attack make that one a real bruiser. The Tempest. Vertical takeoff and the ability to hover make this an ideal tactical option. Ah, the Mirage. Powerful chassis, nice balance of speed and strength, with great jumping capability. This is our test arena, where we'll carry out the rest of your training. You'll be able to return here later to try out new rigs. I'm initializing your tracking system. There's a radar and a map version. You can toggle between them in the options menu. Once we start moving about the arena, you may want to try the alternate steering method. You can do that in your options menu as well. Okay, here we are. I'll be spawning in pickups and targets for you to collect and destroy. Let's start with something basic. I've spawned a handful of pickups around the arena floor. Go hunt them down now. I've locked your jump capability for the time being. These small tunnels are only accessible by the Hunter and Tempest rig classes. Use them for cover to make sneak attacks or take shortcuts around the arena. Good. Okay, here's the next round of pickups. I've added some targets to the mix as well. Shoot them down. You can use your rig's melee attack for a small burst of speed. Just press R3. That'll do. Good job. Now I'll unlock your rig's jump capability. Here's the next round of pickups. You'll have to jump to get these pickups, or you can shoot the targets instead if you prefer. If you jump from a ramp, your rig will pick up some extra height. You can use your melee boost in the air to gain some extra distance with your jumps. Excellent. I've unlocked your dodge capability. Give it a try. Come over to me and we'll continue. Now we'll go over something very important. Your rig's power modes. Your rig features a power distribution system, which allows you to instantly change between turbo mode, impact mode, or repair mode. Turbo mode increases the movement speed of your rig. Impact mode increases the offensive power of your weapons, and repair mode engages your auto repair systems. Give it a try. Taking down 3 opponents will automatically engage overdrive for a short time. When in overdrive, all 3 power modes are active simultaneously. And get me. You've taken some damage. Heal up your rig with your repair power mode. That's the way. Switch to impact mode to deal more damage. Oh, I got you. To deploy back into the arena, highlight a relaunch point on the map using your left stick, then press cross to confirm. The map will also show tactical information like the location of your teammates, visible opponents, and game-specific objectives. Oh, yes. Overdrive. All your power modes are active. Make the most of it. We'll continue fighting until your overdrive runs out. Impressive. Superb. Okay, stand down now. You'll have noticed that when a rig is taken down, the pilot is ejected into the air. By default, your rig masks your view as you eject and redeploy. But I want to show you what it's like without the mask on. Okay, here we go. To deploy, turn your head towards a relaunch point on the ground, then press cross to confirm. Do you want to leave the ejection mask turned off? All right. You can customize your rig's comfort settings in your options menu at any time. All right, that wraps up our training. You're ready to fight in the arenas. I've put the arena into practice mode. It'll be like this whenever you return from now on. Meet me back on the elevator when you're ready to leave. You did good, champ. Look forward to seeing you in a real match. Welcome to Apex headquarters and more agile. Every aspect the ability to dodge backwards and in all directions. So let's take a brief tour of the facility. But they are more fragile due to their reduced density armor panel. This is where you choose the rig you're going to use. Now, look down at the tablet in your hands. This is your interface for everything. You'll be using it a lot to further your career. The rigs you can see on the tablet are the basic rigs, including the Hunter you've just taken out for a spin. There are 4 classes of rigs, and you can select each one from this screen. Why don't you try changing your class now? Each rig class has a unique profile, which changes how it handles and performs. If you'd like, you can take your currently active rig into the test arena to get used to its special movement abilities. These are just the basic rigs. If you scroll up, you see that there are more advanced rigs, each with a specific weapon loadout and special ability. You'll need these to be competitive. All of these rigs are more powerful than the basic rigs, but you'll have to earn credits to purchase them. To get you started, we've deposited some in your account. When you're ready, pick your first rig. Remember, you can always try out each of the classes using the basic rigs before you commit. Hold the cross button to confirm your selection. The Tempest. The Tempest ability is to boost up and glide around in the air, giving it a real advantage in any outdoor situation. To get in the air as a Tempest, press and hold your jump button. Your Tempest will accelerate upward until you let go, or after maximum height is reached. While in the air, you can glide around using the movement controls. To engage your engines and drop out of the air, tap your jump button. If you scroll up, you see that there are more advanced rigs, each with a specific weapon loadout and special ability. You'll need these to be competitive. All of these rigs are more powerful than the basic rigs, but you'll have to earn credits to purchase them. To get you started, we've deposited some in your account. When you're ready, pick your first rig. Remember, you can always try out each of the classes using the basic rigs before you commit. A hunter-class rig equipped with the vampire ability. Its dual beam lasers excel at burning through opponents' armor over time and can be used effectively in offensive or defensive roles. When you've seen enough, tap R1 to turn to the online lobby area. Okay, this is the online lobby area. From here, you'll arrange online fixtures and invite friends to join your team. If you look up from the screen, you'll see a holographic representation of yourself. Say hi. The empty spaces next to you will be filled by teammates and opposition pilots when arranging matches. We can go into more detail later. When you're ready, tap R1 again to turn round to the HQ area. So, you'll come here to customize your appearance and sign sponsorship deals. You can also test your skills in the solo trials, or admire your collection of silverware. Take a look at the tablet. I've only made the customize option available for now. I expect that you'll be wanting to rub it in when you're the most valuable player in a match. Let's select your podium celebration to show off your move. Right now, there's only one podium celebration available. Go ahead and select it. Great. You can return to check out the other customize options another time. Now, let's turn to the offline area. Tap R1 when you're ready. This is where you come to arrange offline matches. Let's sign you up with a team to begin your career. Have a browse and choose one you like the look of. Highlight the team you want to join and hold the cross button. You can switch teams later if you want to, but that will reset you to the lowest league. Great! Now that you've signed to a team, you're going to need some co-pilots to help you out. We have test pilots on our books who will play for your team at no cost. Expert pilots can be hired for a cut of your team winnings, and the amount they charge reflects their level of skill. Let's recruit a couple of test pilots to your team now. Look up from the screen and turn your head to center either of the empty pilot positions in your view. These pilot positions are called focus points. Tap the triangle button to activate one while it's highlighted. Available pilots are now displayed on the tablet. Right now, it's only the test pilots. Cycle through them, paying attention to their stats and the rig they will be piloting. When you've found one you'd like on your team, highlight them and hold the cross button to sign them up. Nice! The team's starting to take shape. Let's fill the other empty position to complete the team. Choose a second test pilot, same as before. Now you have your team selected, I think it's time to test your skills in an offline match. Press the cross button to see who you're up against. Time for your first taste of the major leagues. Every win or draw earns points to move you up the table. Finish the season at the top and you win promotion to a higher league. You'll also see what type of match you're about to play, and can check out the rulebook if you're unfamiliar with how the sport is played. This one should be a lot of fun. When you're ready, hold the cross button to start the match.
This is Team Takedown. In this sport, 2 teams of 3 take each other on in destructive combat. The rules are simple. Take down an opposition rig to earn a point for your team. At full time, the team with the highest score wins. When a rig is taken down, it releases power spheres. These can be collected by anyone to charge their overdrive gauge. Ejected pilots can choose to launch their rig at any of the arena's relaunch points. If the match is a tie at full time, extra time is played. In extra time, the match is won when an entire team has been eliminated. Extra time is played out with sudden death rules, so there are no relaunches. If there is still a tie at the end of extra time, then the first takedown of the match determines the winner. You can earn additional personal points by assisting a teammate in taking down an opponent.
Are you ready for this? Let's get it on! Pilots, fire up the reactors! Game on! Let's play Team Takedown! And here we go! The Dubai Arena hosts these two teams in what I'm sure will be a team takedown match worthy of the history books. Takedown and points for the Dynamos. Takedown and another point for the Aces.
Cockpit in motion, stand by. Cockpit locked in, get moving.
That's a takedown. Dynamos just have the edge. It's a 4-point lead now. If the Aces can just get into a rhythm, they could get right back in it. Takedown and another point for the Aces.
Cockpit in motion, stand by. You're up, go.
Takedown for the Dynamos. The Dynamos have extended their lead. Their lead is now 5 points. Aces need to up their game and turn this around. Score 1 for the Aces.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
Yes! Takedown for the Aces! Unbelievable takedown!
Cockpit locked in, get moving.
Brutal takedown. 10 seconds to halftime. That's it for the first half. Turning out to be a tough match for the Aces. They'll have to up their game in the second half to stand any chance of victory.
We need to put on a much better showing in the second half if we're going to take the win.
Hang on to your seats, folks. The action is far from over. points difference now. The Aces need to get back in this game or risk losing it. Solid takedown.
You're online. Cockpit in motion, stand by.
Takedown, Dynamo score.
Cockpit locked in, get moving.
That's a takedown.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
The Dynamos are unrelenting as they extend their lead further. They've got a massive 20-point advantage. The Aces must respond and quickly.
You're up, go.
Dynamos put more points on the board.
Redeploying, get ready.
Takedown, that's the name of the game. Takedown for the Dynamos.
You're active.
Oh, what a takedown. We're out of time, and the Dynamos win. The Aces were outplayed today, pure and simple. A bad day for them, but we all know they'll come back fighting.
Third place on the team doesn't always mean you had a bad match. It's a team effort after all.
Many congratulations to the match MVP.
It's okay, it's only your first match and there are plenty more to play this. You're not among the top 5 pilots competing for the Top Gun award, but that could change with a few good results. You're quickly becoming a fan favorite. Your fame is growing, which will make it